So, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sabrina Mabu. Welcome you all to yet another live session from PFEC Global. I'm playing the role of a destination manager for Canada. And today we have with us a guest who is the country representative of Bangladesh from Fanshawe College, Mr. Sabir Khan. So it's our privilege that he is here with us to address all our queries regarding very elite Fanshawe College. So I welcome you all, and this will be a question answer session. We will be addressing our queries to Mr. Sabir Khan. Moreover, we have the chat box and the comment section, so you can also post your comments and questions in the comment section, and we will address to those as well. So, hello, Mr. Sabir, can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm hearing you, and it's my pleasure to have with you people.
Okay, thank you so much. So, I hope you are staying safe and doing well till now.
Yeah, right now the situation, it's everywhere. The situation is COVID-19 is everywhere. So each and
Yes.
every people they need to stay home and stay safe. And you people are dealing with the student, and you also need to stay safe.
Right, right. Thank you so much. So then we will move to our question answer session then. And so the first thing, if you can enlighten us about the institution, Fanshawe College itself. We have heard about it a lot. And where is Fanshawe and a little bit about Fanshawe College.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Miss Sabrina. So it's my pleasure to I'm able to provide you the question and answer as well as and right now I'm going to like as the first question. So I'm gonna share with you a little bit so that you can get the perfect idea about the Fanshawe. So Fanshawe is number one government college in Ontario for the graduate employment ratio. So what is called? It's the very special one, as we said, is the number one for the graduate employment ratio. That means is a one of the legacy that we have, though other we have other as well as. So yeah, it's the one of the best in terms of the graduate employment ratio, and we believe in career and focus on career and education. See, the people that think about, maybe some of them think about only the education, some of them think about only the career, but what we do, we put together. So what we prefer, like we believe in career and focus on education and experience as well as. Since 1963, 1967 is the pretty oldest one. You can call it almost like a 53 years old college, and it have its own legacy and own reputation as well as. So we put our student work in Canada. We put our student work in Canada, so what they can earn and what they can learn. So what is the special? Like the special thing is when they are studying, they can get the real life experience, work as well as, and they can also get their the desired degrees, the reputed one. So annually with us, like 8,000 employees are working with us so that our students get the real life experience with the industry with a proper education, the excellent one. So in terms of location, Fanshawe is located in London, which is in Ontario. So Fanshawe is located in London City, which is 9 minute car drive from the London International Airport, and 2 hours car drive from Toronto and Niagara Falls. So the another most interesting thing is it's also 2 hour car drive from the U.S. border, because the U.S. border, like Michigan and New York, they are very close to us. So sometimes students able to go in New York or USA for their some vacations and for special tours as well. Thank you, Miss Sabrina.
Yeah. So yes. As being one of the most reputed institutions, well, we work with Fanshawe College for a long time, so we understand. But whenever a student would be, choosing their institution, so how will we they segregate or distinguish Fanshawe from other colleges? So, what would be your call
Yeah,
on that?
it's pretty interesting and important things that student need to know about that. Like why they need to select Fanshawe rather than other. As you are working with the student, they have this question is pretty common. So yes, we have several and bunch of reasons that why student need to select Fanshawe. So because of the short time, I'm not gonna cover all those things. I'm just putting some points so that student can understand like what's why and what is the main reason they could or they can select and they can choose the Fanshawe. So as our employment ratio, so it's always important for the student like when they get the degree, it's very important that how that is relevant to their work and relevant to their career. So for Fanshawe, for the graduate employment ratio, we are 90.3%. So which is the number one? Because each and every student who graduate with us, study with us, they get their job after completing their graduation within 1 month. And we have some students who actually are doing for co-op program. They are even sometimes have before they completed their program as well as. And according to like there is some people like who do the rankings and all those things. Like there is another one, the reputed one. According to student like international student barometer, it's another people like who do the like rankings and all those things terms of the uh, universities and colleges. So according to them, French is number one out of Ontario colleges and two in number two in 199 institution which are similar to French or similar colleges. In worldwide, we are the number two in 199 colleges and institutions. So see why they need to select us.
Yes.
The pretty two good reason I have already mentioned. If you are
Yes.
right, if you are talking about in Canada, we are also number one for
Yes.
graduate employment ratio, and the worldwide we are in the two out of 199. It's according to student international student barometer. So we have other achievements as well as like each and every college, they're pretty good at their own sector. It's always like expose on student performance, how student is performing, how they're doing on the community, how they're doing in the some competition which is Canada based. Like we got 4 medal, including 3 goals from Ontario. There is some the trade and skill trade competition each and every year. So on that skill trade and technology competition, our student like we got 8 medal, including 3 goals. So it's a huge achievement for our students, and it's not the pretty normal things for other colleges and universities. And for the music, we are also the best one. We got the Best Music School Award in 2017. That's pretty amazing. And we getting a lot of students who love to do music as well as. Though we are like pretty focused on career and industry, also we have other options for our students. So yeah, there are a lot of things which will be I can put you the reason like why student need to select friendship, and I think it's covered the pretty all those things. Thank you.
Yes, I would say that these are the few basic ones which you have highlighted. That, if a student go to Fanshawe experience on their own, they will see a lot more. I
Right.
believe so. Yes.
Right. Yeah, that
Uh,
would be like beyond their imagination, like how
yes.
they would think about friendship. Like that's why we always say our student, do you think you know friendship? Think again, because
Yes.
it's a way more lot they know like about the friendship.
Right. And mostly in Bangladesh, you know, mostly they are aware of Ontario, Toronto. So, as Fanshawe is also located in one of the most proper areas, which is London, please give some idea about how is it living in London.
Yeah, that's cool. Like Yeah, it's as you shared, there are no very few cities and provinces, which is very common. But if you're talking about the London, yeah, it's the most completed and most modern and metropolitan city, and it's one of the the city which is complete with himself, like with the city is self-completed. So we call it forest city. So why forest city? Because thing is that forest city is everything is on like controlled, like the air, the other facilities, and all those things are merged in a proper way so that everything is in control. Like that's why we are getting four season in uh, Ontario, London, because of the that type of customized things. The most important things for the international student, which is like the cost of living. So it's the first choice. Like most of international student who select London is for the cheaper. I'm not gonna say it cheap. It's the standard one. Cost of living is very less than other city if you compare to other cities like if I say for the Toronto. So if you do rent apartment or if you do rent for your accommodation purpose, because international student accommodation is mandatory. So where they need to live is the vital things, because we know the student already in Canada from Bangladesh, they're facing a lot of issues regarding the expenses in other cities. Like in for them, so there is a survey, like the international student they make a survey which is the standard for living with the cost effective. So they selected the London because it's way more cheaper. If you are compare with R22, it's way more cheaper, like 86 times cheaper than the Toronto and some other cities as well as. So there are other reasons like for the London, like in every city, students are looking for the jobs, and it's the pretty major second vital issues like how the jobs are available. What about the competitions? Like, is it so competitive or not? So they need to think because we know the international student they always love to do some part times and full times in their vacations, and that way they can so that they can support themselves. So it's one of the major reason. So in London, job competition is very less cause of the like if you're talking about the students in other cities, their job is very competitive. Everyone, each and everyone looking for job. But in London, less job competition with a lot of job opportunities.
Great.
Let me share you some like companies where the international student used to work and love to work when they are in London in Canada. So the major the companies and the giants companies, if you're talking about the international one, if you're talking about the Canadian one, like Levita, the Canadian Life, 3M, General Dynamic, CAMI, Toyota, Turkish. So is the giants companies, like there are thousand and thousand of employees they need in each and every year. So what they make the opportunities for our student. So if students is qualified, they're looking for some for the full time and part time as well as. So those the big companies over there. So job is definitely job is available over there, and competition is less because students don't know, like if they are planning for study in Canada, if they're planning for something good, they need to know the city situation and the job competition and job availability. So this is the major things. Though there are other companies, so I'm just sharing you the little bit one, like 40,579 classes companies are over there. It's including in food, digital creative, health, manufacturing, professional service. Yeah, those things like the program that we offer,
Mm-hmm.
those companies are over there, so the student get the get the real life experience with the companies. Like what program we offer, we need to prove that we have enough job in London. so that student get their desired job as well. And there are other issues like student during their study they love to do the part times. First, if you are talking for the student who are looking for part time, so it's best option for them when the music event is happened, when the sports events is happen. Like in yearly, there is 55 plus live music events venues are held in take place in London. First student easily get the jobs. The Bangladeshi student, yeah, they are getting. So it's upon them. And those the major important things like what we do, because our student they need to know like where they need to go, how they will benefit it, and how they will able to help themselves by doing a lot of things, by supporting them, by doing uh, other jobs and the part-time opportunities as well as. So yeah, for London, it's the complete city for the international student, the standard city, and the cost of living is very cheaper than any other cities. Thank you. So entry requirement. So Mr. Raihan Ahmed is asking for the entry requirement. Okay. So you haven't mentioned for like which program entry requirement, but I'm sharing you overall. I'm gonna come to the entry requirement session step by step, but I'm sharing you for the entry requirement. Each and every program entry requirement is different, but it depends on which program you are looking for. For the academic one, we require like 60% on your academic, and for the for academic requirements, yes, you need to have the 60%. If you are planning for the diploma or if you are planning for the bachelor, you need to have 60% on your last academics. Like if you are planning for bachelor, which is HSC, you need 60% mark on your HSC. And for the second things, which are looking for the graduate program, they need to have 60% mark on their bachelor degrees as well as. So we have one question from Wasi Alam, as I think O level and A level requirements for advanced diploma in marketing. Yeah, for the English medium student, like we have some flexibility right now, but it depends on the student performance and student academic result. So for if you are planning for diploma on advanced diploma, you need to have your A level and you need to have a minimum C on your academic, like C grade on your academic. Think you got your answer, was there wrong? Let's check one more things. Let me check one more things. So yeah, there's the things, and if you need more information, right, regarding the entry requirement and regarding the admission requirement for your bachelor or for your diploma or for the PGD program, you need to stay connected with the PFEC Global. They will help you. Yes, the things they will help you. So now come to the. So we got Mr. Wasi Alam is asking for without math in A level, can I eligible for business program? Yeah, that's a good question. See, for the business program, we always require maths. It don't need to be the the method that we as usual offer. So for that reason, we just have some flexibility. So what you need to do, you need to check with PFEC Global, and they will help you. What they do, they will send they're gonna assist you, and they will send you documents to us for the further assessment as well as. Thank you, Wasi Alam.
Hello.
Hi.
So, in my middle, actually, I want to interrupt. This is Mahmouda, and I'm the destination manager of PFC Global Australia team. But due to some connectivity issues, so Sabrina is not there. So I'm joining. So here with us, Mr. Sabir Khan, Fanshawe College. So guys, if you have any questions, please ask us. We try to we try to give you good answers. And some what's already, I think Mr. Sabir Khan already provide the answer, right?
Yes, I already do. So we have maybe the
Okay.
second question from Rifat
Mhm.
Khanis. Could you please share the questions, Mahbuba,
Okay, just one
please?
second. I'm looking for 1 year masters in accounting or masters in management in Canada. So, is there any opportunities in Fanshawe College?
Yes, we do have. Thing is that you need to know a little bit more about the masters and the program that we offer, which is similar to masters. It's called the PGD or graduate certificates. So the masters, what people do in Canada, like the people who are looking for direct masters, it's totally based on the academic and theoretical one, and they're looking for in universities. Like what we offer, the program, the postgraduate certificate, that is the one which is specialized with the field, where you will get the real life experience with the education. So it's based on your hands on the education and with the experience as well as. Yes, we have accounting, we have professional accounting as well as. It's similar to masters, and the way the program is designed is pretty fantastic and wonderful for the student, where student get their academic plus their experience as well as. Because if you are planning for masters in some other places, like if it's only for the masters, you'll got the academic experience only, the academic one that's based in only theories and academics. But what we offer is the different one. It's complete with the experience as well as your education. So where you can like get the proper Canadian experience, where you can, it will help you to get the job after completing your um, graduation as well as. Thank you, Rifat.
Okay, so thank you so much, Rifat. I think you got your answers. And actually, I want to ask Mr. Sabir. So, as you know, we already going through some difficult situations. So, how Fanshawe College actually takes some steps to recover these situations like COVID-19 present situations?
Yeah, there's the common one in everywhere, in every
Yeah.
country, like the COVID-19 situation. So the it's like it's very common, but each and everybody, and they are handling each and everything in their own way. Like if you're talking about the student who are right now with us, like during this time, what student are doing and how they are attending the program. So all these things what we are offering right now. So as Canada is very welcoming for the international student, the government is also helping, and we people we are also helping. So for each and everywhere. So the student, like right now, the student who are planning for study with a Fanshawe. So the student, like if I'm sharing the last student, like the May semester student, what they are doing, what they have visa, and they're attending their program in online. And what other things we are planning for the September? We are try to welcoming our students. So if the situation is not improved, student who get the visa, they can attend the program online and they can complete the 50% of their courses online, and there will be no issues for the student to get the PGWP, which is the most desired option student are looking for after their graduation. So there will be no issues because Canadian government is helping us and helping our students so that student can complete their like 50% on their program through online, so that the student don't get like some of student, if they are not able to attend, they get frustrated, they have some other issues and mentality issues as well. As but what we offer, we are engaging our student, and how they will be benefited if the program they attend through online. Okay, so thing is that when they attend the program, they will able to save their money, save their time, and save their other expenses as well. As so if they completed 50% through online, so rest of things they need to do, like for the next semester they can do it, go through Canada physically, and they can complete it with less cost as well. As because it will save their time, save their money and time as well. As so that's the main thing. Thank you.
So
Uh,
here is Sabrina Apu joined. Over to you, Sabrina Apu.
Thank you so much, Mahmuda. Thank you so much for being a part over here today. And so we hope to connect back soon. Okay, so let's continue. We see that we have a huge response today. Uh, so, Mr. Sabir, yes.
Yes.
So, were you addressing Miss Rifat Kanis?
Yeah, Mr. Rifat, I just suggest him for the next step, like what we have what program he or she is looking for. I'm not sure, she or he. Sorry, I do apologize.
It's
Cause,
she, yeah, yeah, it's
okay,
she.
so
Yes,
we have option for him. So just you need to talk to you so that you can assist you. We have the option
sure.
program that he is looking for. It's called professional accounting, and it's the pretty demanded one. And that type of like prestigious program that we offer in Canada. So yes, he is able to do that.
Thank you so much for your answer. We will take the last question, which is in the queue, which is I completed Miss Ishrat Shoshi. And she has said that I completed my LLB and LLM from Bangladesh. Can I apply for PGD for human resource management? So, yes.
Yeah, so for Israt Shoshi, yeah, you can. So as you completed your LLB and LLM, we also have a relevant program that we call paralegal. So you can also able to do this program. It's relevant to your previous background, and by completing that, you'll able to do your work over there. You can maybe you can run your own consultancy for the legal advisor, or you can able to assist other the reputed ICRC immigration lawyer. You can assist them. Yes, there is a huge option for you, and if you are looking for the human resource management, yeah, see, it's better to apply your previous related background or related subject that will be helpful for you. And we also have, yes, we have option for you. What you can do, you can contact with PFEC Global, and they will help you.
Right, right, yes. And what we have seen from our past experiences that people who have from our office, people who have already joined for the postgraduate diplomas in Fanshawe colleges, and who are on the verge of completing their degree or done with their degree, they are immensely doing well over there. So Fanshawe postgraduate diploma certificates really have a good value in their corporate market. So this is a personal experience that we share, and I have
That's
the
true.
feedback.
That's true.
Yes, I've got from my students. Yes. Uh, so, Mr. Sabir, tell us a little bit about the scholarship that are being offered from Fanshawe College.
Thanks for your questions. Like the scholarship, it's the one all students are looking for. Yes, we do offer scholarships, and we do offer like what I need to say. It's very attractive, and we have special options for all the student and international student as well as. The thing is that what we offer the scholarship, that is we have like we annually offer 5 million plus Canadian dollar scholarship, including its overall 450 plus type of scholarships. It's a huge amount that we offer scholarship for the student, and international student also able to get the scholarship as well as. And the amount is like annually it's almost like 5+ million Canadian dollar, and there is 450 plus scholarships type award and brochures as well as. So we have do scholarship for the entrance scholarship, type 2 scholarship, international in-course scholarship, international exchange opportunity scholarship that we have. So student need to know like which scholarship is for the international student and what will be the entry requirement. There is always entry requirement for the scholarship. The first scholarship, which we call entrance scholarships, is for the international student who are looking for do their bachelor, because we do offer bachelor program. It's for the bachelor program student. Maybe it's for international all over the world and Bangladeshi student as well as. They can get the entrance scholarship. It depends on his or her academic result. If student have good result in their academic, they will automatically get the entrance scholarship. And the type 2 scholarship, which is for the other student who are looking for the diplomas and others program, not the bachelor, they will able to get the type 2 scholarship. It's always depends on their performance in college. So if you are good in your education when you are completing your diplomas or the graduate program or the program that is relevant to you, and if you have good result, good academic result in your first semester, you will automatically get the in second semester you get the type 2 scholarship. For the entrance scholarship, we the minimum one is 100 1,000 Canadian dollar, and there is other scholarships as well as student almost like get more than 1,000. Some of them are getting different type of scholarship up to like 5,000 as well as. It depends on the other scholarships as well as. And for those scholarship, what we offer, we have our own portal where students able to check the scholarship, the available scholarship for them, where they can find their own scholarship. And the international in-school scholarship and the international exchange opportunity scholarship and many more, where they are able to get their scholarship. And we are offering such a good number of scholarship. It's almost like 450 plus type of scholarship, which pretty interesting and pretty fantastic for the international student who are looking for scholarship. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much for clearing all sorts of queries regarding scholarships and funding. Well, we have talked about the campuses, which is located in London. Is there any other campus of Fanshawe College?
Yes, we do have. It's a see, we are college is holding that type of legacy with such a different type of program with a lot of campus opportunities. So we have 6 campuses. It's really excellent that a type of college is being that type of legacy. Have 6 campuses with one regional center. So it's pretty the big one. So the main campus, what we have, that's in Oxford Street, it's located in Oxford Street and it's 110 acres. The only one campus, the main campus, is 110 acres. It's a huge, and the
Yes.
campus itself is has its own legacy. Like the students who are looking for the program, we need to make sure that they have all resources, including the libraries, gyms facilities, research center, project-based workplace, and silent, like other activities that they wanna do, the sports and all those things. So what we offer and what we provide our student for that type of infrastructure that we have. The main campuses, as I already shared with you, is
Yes.
110 acres. It's a huge. So students don't need to think it's a college. And the term college is used. It's not pretty similar in Canada. The college
Yes.
itself is bigger than some other universities as well.
True.
And the other campuses that we have like London Downtown Campus, London South Campus, Fanshawe Aviation Center. Then we have regional campuses as well as there is the Simcoe Campus, St. Thomas Campus, and Ostuk Center,
Okay.
the Ustuk campus as well as. So yes, we do have lot of
Other campuses.
opportunities with that type of infrastructure where students can get the real life experience and get their desired subject. It's all about your education and experience. So we need to make sure all those things that you need to have during your studies and during your experience in Canada with us. Thank you.
Right. Right. Yes. So, like whichever campus the student is going or enrolling, but they will get the best experience ever, the best exposure, we believe.
Definitely, definitely. We are making sure that because we are very promising to our students. So that's
Yes.
why we have that type of legacy since 1967. And it's the pretty oldest one. And with a lot of resources, with a lot of campus facilities. And that's why we are getting a lot of students from 104 countries. That's the tremendous one.
True. Uh, a very basic question that counselors, or I would say institutions representatives, they also face, which is how do you segregate or distinguish between college education and university education in Canada? So if you could give us an idea.
Right, sure. I'm gonna add little bit with our previous question regarding the international student number. So as I already shared, like we are getting students from 104 countries, and it's increasing in every day. And the student number, if you are talking about, it's 7,600 or 500 plus. It's a huge because we are getting from 104 countries, and it's a like multicultural campus facilities with the different type of student with their religion, with their culture, where our Bangladeshi students they're doing good, they're getting all those things. So thing is that the difference between the college and universities, see, students need to know because it's their choice where they need to study in college or where they need to study in universities. But they need to know why they need to select college, why they need to select university. So most of students, while they are getting admitted in some universities, sometimes they are not able to continue the study. They drop off from the college, universities, and they come back to us. Yeah, it's the pretty common one we are getting, but these things happening only for they don't know about the difference between college and university, and they don't have the proper plan. So if you are planning to study in Canada, you obviously need to know the difference between. So universities, yes, The Canadian universities, they are excellent one, and the college that what we are not less than that. We are more than sometimes that. So what we offer and what the universities offer. Some university student, like for example, if a student planning to get study in universities, most of universities they're pretty focused on their academic and theoretical part.
Yes.
So it's based on the student who are looking for the core things which is relevant to their academics, and their academic parts give them the specialties. But in college, what we do, we give them academic plus experience, so hands-on experience. Like when students study with college, like us, they will get the education, excellence education as well as and get the hands-on experience. This is the first thing. See, if you completed your education in Canada, you first you plan to be a good to get a better job or to stay in future by doing something good.
Mhm.
For this reason you need to have the experience plus education. So if you have only the education, because if you are planning to get a better job after completing your graduation, the Canadian company, the big companies and the others one, they're always looking for the experience what you have or not, is your education is relevant to your experience or not. Because Canadian companies they don't have time to train you, to train the freshers, because they're very busy with their own stuff. They're doing a lot of jobs and they're doing a lot of responsibilities with their companies, so they don't have what we have in Bangladesh. Like we are taking some freshers and train them, we have time, it's okay for us. For Canada they don't have time. So if you study with us, you are getting the education and experience, and you will be ready for the job. So when you are planning for universities, I'm not talking about the all universities. Some universities also have that type of facilities, but I'm talking about in general. So what you have, you will be ready for the industry to do your work. And for your work, we are here to help you. We have special team who will give you guidance. We have 8,000 companies who are working annually with us. So you'll never get these facilities to other one. Maybe you get, but what we offer the best. And
Yes.
another differences, like when you are uh, comparing with the universities and college, so you need to think about that. Canadian college is not like look what we have in Bangladesh. The college is a term, but college like us sometimes is bigger than some universities, and it's not the like what we are talking. It's the real truth. But I'm not like giving the less importance in universities, but what we are sharing is the experience, like what we are and what we
Yes.
have and how we are helping our students.
True.
So that's the main things you need to know about the college. It's a college, it will prepare you for the industry, because day by day job sector is changing. The specialties and the requirements is changing. They are adapting the new technologies. So what do we offer? The college that we have all the updated technologies with our program is designed with that, so that you can feel perfect, you feel confidence when you will be completed our graduation and when you will apply for the job. And what we specially offer, we offer the career guidance. We have special team with career coordinator who will help, which is not very common in universities. Because what we have, the career coordinator and all those things and the career service, they will help you to the get job, to apply for the job. They will help you. They will prepare you for the next upcoming job for you. And we have our own resources. We have our own people who will help you, which is not very common in some universities. So that thing you need to know. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sabir. I'll take one question in the comment box, which is Ms. Salma Akhtar. She is interested in business programs, specifically in marketing. If you can give us a little bit of information regarding both undergrad and postgrad, because she hasn't really mentioned which level she's looking forward to. But
Okay.
business in marketing, yes.
Thank you, Salmakta, for your these are questions that you need to know. Like, yes, that we have program you are looking for, and we'll be pleased to know that our student from marketing sector, they're working with Google. Such a interesting things, and our students are working with Google, working with some other excellence companies, so who are in Canada. So it's a pretty good things for you if you select marketing relevant program that we have. We have graduate program and we have undergrad program as well as. So the academic entry requirement is like you need to have only 60% on your last academic. If you are talking about the IELTS or Duolingo, like for the IELTS, you need to have for undergrad program and the graduate program, you need to have 6.5, no band less than 6. And the diplomas for the other students, like they only have to have 6, no band less than 5.5. And the Duolingo that we need for the undergrad program, we need 115 for the undergrad, and for the graduate program, we need 125. And we also accepting IELTS indicator as well as because of the COVID-19, where students are not able to take the IELTS, they can do either Duolingo, they can do either IELTS indicator as well as. Thank you, Sarmakta.
So we move on to our next question, which is, I believe, the most important one. Looking into the current scenario of COVID-19, I believe this is one of the answers that students are really waiting for, which is, please update us on the new measures that has been taken or adopted by Fanshawe College, and of course the Canadian government regarding international students for the coming intake and the next intake.
Yes, there's the things I already maybe discussed with your previous people, like your previous host. No worries, I'm just sharing with you. I'm just sharing with you like right now the situation and how we also helping our student and how government is helping international student and how right now we are conducting or taking our student if they already get the visa and their intake or their session is already start. Is it okay what I'm already saying? Yes.
It's fine. You can
O-
just give us a summary as well.
okay, thank you. So right now, as you already know, the because of the pandemic, students are suffering. It's not all about the Canada. It's all about the each and every countries. But what the Canadian the government is doing, Canadian government is also helping the international student, and we are also helping our international student. And one more things we need to share with you, and we are proud to share with you that Fanshawe right now is helping our communities as well as an international student also. So Fanshawe is donated like entire inventory of safety, glasses and gowns, gloves, scarf to the local health officer. So it's our contribution to the community, and it's a huge. And when you will be a Fanshawe guy, and when you will be in Fanshawe, you will also feel proud. Like your college, they are helping the communities. They're also helping the student as well as. It's such a brilliant initiative that our people are doing for the community. Also, our student, they're working to cure the COVID-19 patient as well as government is helping. The government is giving some emergency funds for the international student, which is very rare with other in other countries as well as. So government is helping, and we are also helping our student. So thing is that we have fund for 1.5 million relief fund for our students. It's for our current student and incoming student. So we are helping our student, providing the emergency fund as well as. And the Canadian government, yes, you already know that CERB, the funds and the benefits, the Canadian Emergency Response Benefit, the student are getting. It's almost like 500 CAD per week, depends on the student financial abilities and all those things. And for the student, like the student who already get the visa for the May, how now they are attending the program, and the upcoming session, how student will attend the program. So I'm gonna share with you. Excuse me. So the student who already get the visa for the May session, they're already completing their online classes through online. So the quality is remaining same because as the same professor will taking the classes, as the same in like the digital tools that we are offering, digital system and the virtual system that we are offering is the pretty updated one, and the professors is remaining same, quality is remaining same, but how you are savings and how you are benefiting from this course. Like if you are doing the online courses, you are saving your money, you are saving your time, you are saving your personal expenses as well as we already know, the student life and time is very important. It's like COVID-19 not gonna stop the student. It will hamper your life. It will spoil your time. So if you are interested, excuse me, if you're planning for study, if you already, if I'm sharing the previous student what they're doing right now, they're attending their online classes, and they are very satisfied with us, and they are pretty like they are sharing us their experience, like how they are saving their money, how they are saving their time, how they are saving their personal expenses. Like when they will attend the next semester, like students are able to do 50% course through online. It's a government permission as well as. So you'll get the all facilities and so excuse me, Serena, she is replying me. Let me silent it. Whatever. So yes, the student already what they're sharing with us, and their experience is pretty good. And the quality and for the PGWP, the student are always concerned, like the international student who come from Bangladesh or who are coming from other countries as well as. There will be no issue, not a single issue regarding their PGWP, which is the most demanded and desired option what they are looking for after graduation. So it's a government declaration. There will be no issues regarding their post-work permit, and the qualities and all those facilities will be remaining same. And for the upcoming session, like September, if situation is not improved, student can take the September classes as well as online, and they will also able to get the same real experience with the quality professors and quality service as well as, where students are able to interact individually. Sometimes in classes, maybe you don't have that type of face-to-face conversation when you will be in live, when you will be in virtual system, and each and every student will get their time individually for students. Because sometimes if you are sitting in table in classroom, sometimes you have shy to feel to ask the question, but when you are in your home and you have your own environment, you will be pretty comfortable to ask them.
True.
And for the upcoming semester, like if situation is not improved, you are able to do your online classes, and the quality and the opportunities, everything will be remaining same. And for those students who are completing their online classes, they are saving money in everywhere and time as well. As when they will be go for the next semester, the second semester in Canada, they will able to complete it in less expenses.
True.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much. I think this is one of the most important aspects that students should be aware, that online classes will only be beneficial to them. It doesn't have any after effects, which is negative. Um, so I believe that by the time as it goes, online classes will be more familiar concept to our international students here in Bangladesh. Thank you so much, Mr. Sabir, for your answer. Yes. So we have basically covered mostly everything for now. And I see we have got a really good response, I would say. Students were really looking forward for the session and they had addressed their queries. And hopefully in the future as well, whenever we had more queries, we will be having really good responses towards Fanshawe College. We will be able to have more time from you and arrange yet another session for the students.
Thank you. Thank you for holding this type of sessions. And like this, I'm just giving message to our student. Like if you still have the queries, I know it's the pretty bad time. Like you have some issues, maybe you are mentally not ready to study in Canada or ready to study in anywhere in this bad situation. But see, it's your time, your choice, and it's your student life. And student life is pretty much very important for each and everyone. So don't spoil your time. Still, there is no effect for the visas, for the application, and all those things for Canada. So if you still have questions, you can ask to PFAC Global. They will able to ask you. And thing is that right now it's vital to stay safe, stay home. Thank you, Sabrina.
Thank you so much. I hope that this session has really helped students to get exposure to different aspects of going abroad and enrolling to our international campus as well as institution. Fanshawe, from my experience, we had a very good bunch of students who have enrolled over there. Moreover, they are doing really great. We are regularly getting updates from them. So this has been a very good session. All thanks to Mr. Sabir and hope to connect back in the future as well. Thank you so much. Have a good day and stay safe, stay home.
Thank you. Bye bye.